So Liverpool actually lost at Anfield and they got dominated too. Like those are two things I didn't think can happen in the same game at Anfield. Liverpool losing and getting dominated too. But it happened. And um it was a pretty interesting game. PSG looked like they wanted it, even though they were away. Playing away from home isn't really easy, especially if you're in a different country and all. It's not really easy, but they were away and they looked like they wanted it more than Liverpool. I mean, how is a team that has no superstar playing like that? What did Enrique do? Excuse me. What did Enrique do to this team? Because they don't have a superstar. Even Dembele is not really world class. So what did he do to tweak this team to make them play the way they are playing? And they are playing without a striker. They are playing with only wingers. How many wingers are goal scorers in the world of football? Not really many wingers. They are playing with Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Bakula. They are not goal scorers, but has turned Dembele into a goal scorer. He has 21 goals in just 2025, just this year, 21 goals. That's pretty impressive. I remember the time he scored back-to-back hat tricks. He has tweaked something, and kudos to him. Fair play. They look like they wanted the game. Don't they look like they wanted to qualify more in this tie, because in the first leg they outplayed Liverpool. Like Liverpool had like only 2 or 3 shots in the whole game. 90 minutes. This Liverpool team that is topping the Premier League by 50. I think Liverpool won the Premier League even before how I say they won the Premier League like February or January. This Liverpool team that has been dominating the Premier League. Look at what PSG has done to them. PSG, PSG with no star player, with no world class player. And I feel bad for Salah, because he can't afford to have a bad day, because once he has a bad day or maybe some bad games, the team is down for, because he had a bad game in the first leg. Look at how the team played. No one else stepped up. Luis Diaz couldn't step up. The person who played up top, I've forgotten who it was. That person couldn't step up. It took Harvey Elliott to come, and their first shot on target was what gave them the goal. The second leg, he was pocketed. Mendes pocketed Salah, and no one else could do anything for them. And this is the problem with Liverpool. Once Salah is not having a good game, no one else can step up for them. It's kind of like Chelsea situation where once Palmer is not really having a good run of form, Chelsea is also not having a good run of form, and it is really bad, because I mean, how many players can have like a consistent run of games where they are producing goals and assists? Even Messi doesn't do that all the time. Even Ronaldo, there are times where some players have dry spells. It's pretty normal. So you need to build a team where once your star player is having a bad run of form, the other players can step in and do it. Look at Barcelona right now. Lewandowski is there, Rafinha is there, Lamine Yamal is there. They are all capable of scoring goals. They are all capable of stepping up when the other player isn't doing well. So you don't really count on one player, because look, Rafinha is stopping the Champions League goals. You think it will be Lewandowski, because he's a striker, but Rafinha. But then when Rafinha doesn't score, Lewandowski will score. When he doesn't score, Lamine Yamal will score. They have that kind of thing where it's not only on one player to get them goals. Everyone can get them goals, and that's what you want in a team. Look at MSN. You have Messi, Neymar, Suarez. They were all getting goals. BBC, all getting goals. Even the Liverpool team in Klopp's time, when Salah wasn't doing well, when he was having a bad run of form, Mane was stepping up. Firmino sometimes step up. You don't need, if you put all the pressure on one player, that's where the problem is. And that's what happened right now. Right now, I don't see Salah winning the Ballon d'Or again, because going out in the round of 16 is pretty terrible. That's bad. And it's not really their fault. They're facing a PSG super team, a PSG team where all the players are willing to work hard. Formerly the PSG teams had Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. They were not really willing to track back like that. But this team, everyone wants to work hard. Everyone knows that we are not there yet. We're trying to get there. So they are all willing to work hard, help the team out to get to where they want to get to. And that's what's helping the team. They all just have a common goal. Let's do this, and that's the thing, because PSG winning League One isn't really anything new. Like, I'm sure they don't even care about it anymore. They won the Champions League. That is the aim. So they're all putting their effort. The Champions League, even over the weekend, they played their B squad, and I think they destroyed the team. They destroyed the team, I think, by 4 goals or so. That's how impressive they are. Whatever Enrique did over the break I don't know whatever he did to tweak the team, but it really worked, because since then they're just banging goals, they're just putting up masterclass performances after performances. It's very good, and this is what you want from your team. The most impressive part is that he's doing all this without a striker, all wingers, like 3 wingers up front too. They are scoring this many goals. This put 10 past Brest in a 2-leg tie. 10 goals. Come on. Come on. How many teams can do that? Let's be honest. How many teams can do that? 10 goals in 2 legs. You don't really see that happening. I mean, Arsenal could do it against PSG, but I'm sure Arsenal will rest players, so I don't think it will happen. But then, kudos to PSG. Fair play to them. I mean, they wanted it more. It was pretty evident. Even in Anfield, they came out more. They had more chances. They had better chances. They just couldn't finish all the chances, but they had better chances. And that's what you want, either home or away. You need to come out, play your football, play your style of football, and get the point there, get the results that you want. And that is what football is all about. I feel bad for Liverpool fans. The season has ended, because I mean, they've already won the league. They won the league in January or February, and it's pretty shocking. This is the Liverpool team that is dominating the Premier League. PSG just dominated them in 2 legs. A Liverpool team that is leading by 15 points, so 15 points, and PSG are just like treated them like kids. That's pretty embarrassing. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.